Hello, fellow Minecraftians. This is going to be the first episode in a new Let's Play series. So now as I stand here, I'm kind of wondering, wait a minute, why are things built already? Well, the reason being, I have started so many new worlds recently. I decided I wanted to make a Let's Play series to help myself get things done, but I didn't want to start yet another new world. So I decided I'm going to have this episode be a tour of my world, and from here we are going to build upon the one I already have started. I don't have a terrible lot of progress done. I do have a lot of resources though. Lots and lots of resources. I do a lot of just strip mining, branch mining, things like that. When I'm bored, I find it relaxing. So we've got a lot of resources that we can use for projects. I want this LP series to have a lot of aesthetic work and building work for myself to get things done. Also for you guys to see, somebody else working and getting things done. If you have that same problem where you just start something and then start 10 other things and then 5 more and you never finish any of them. So hopefully we can fix that together. So here is my seed. It is the same seed as the one and only Etho of Etho's Lab uses. This is actually the same world he is playing his current LP series in. Here's the mine shaft and ravine right next to your spawn, somewhere around here. Etho is building his world over in a cave system through those trees. Temporary portal right here. Start up a tree farm up there. Needs finished, just like a lot of things in my world. So when I started, I really liked this map. I was looking for a new world at the time when his first episode came out of his newest world, and I decided that I was going to play on it. We've got mountains back here, desert over here, forest back through the swamp, and swamp over here. It's a lot of options for all the different resources that you need a lot of. Plus, it's quite a cool look, I believe. So, coming into my house, I really like this mountain. I decided I was going to call that base. And, swim over here. Bunch of junk that needs to be removed. Yeah, creeper didn't kill me here, I promise. So there is my front door. Quite unassuming. And jump back in the water. Now, I'm going to call this episode 0, I believe, as it's just going to be a tour of my world. Episode 1, I think the plan is going to be building the front entrance. I think we're going to have a bridge going over that way, maybe widen this out. 'Cause as it is, and for a very long time, I have to swim to go anywhere. It's getting aggravating. So let's step inside. Door. So here is the first room. Pretty ugly. It is all just kind of temporary stuff that I threw up right when I needed it. The bed is right there. I put these blocks down earlier. This is basically where my house was at the time. It was this little section, so I didn't really have much choice, and I put the bed there. It's never been moved. I don't have a bedroom yet. Something to do. Little melon farm and enchanting table that were used and need to be removed. They need to find permanent homes, and we are hopefully going to be doing that in some future episodes. So we can go down, but we're going to do that in just a moment. Right now, we're going to head up these stairs into the first upstairs level. Little view over here. Hasn't been glassed in or finished because the room has nothing in it. I don't know what I want to put in here yet, so it's just empty for the time being. Floor number 2, however, is home to a nice view out this way of the hideous swamp biome. They really need to change the graphics for the water especially. That break is just terrible. As well as with the grass. It just doesn't blend into the other biomes. It's just jarring. So, yeah, some prettying up we can do. I decided to stop mining sand here because I didn't want to destroy it anymore. I think I'm going to replace it all. Build something out there. Just not sure what yet. And over here we have my Minecraft station, or minecart station. This is a design by CNB Minecraft. Great channel, lots of redstone stuff. I think this was one of his first videos actually. Basically, you just select where you want to go, Dune C, and then you put your minecart on, jump in, hit the button, and then it resets your selection, or you can do it manually. Basically, you can just have, the default was 3, so I just copied it exactly, destinations. You can build it out infinitely, you just keep repeating the same pattern. And I really like this station. All my minecart tracks have always been just a track from point A to point B, nothing to them. If yours are ever like that, or still are, I definitely recommend checking that tutorial out. It centralizes a lot of your minecarts. I think it looks really cool, it's really easy to follow, and it looks great. So, track 1 goes off down that way. We'll follow that later. The other 2 don't really go anywhere yet. I'm not sure where they're going to go. But for the future, we have them. So, if we just head back downstairs, sprinting, feature I absolutely love. Seems like I'm wasting time if I'm not sprinting. So here we have shafts to the food processing unit, aka the friendly mob chamber, and the mine of death. Sounded like a fitting name at the time. It's way down there. And so let's go check out the food. Good bit of it. Lots of chicken. Lots and lots of chicken. Over here we have some miscellaneous materials, some wood and buckets. In here, the monster loot kind of stuff, the random like trees and cactus, saplings. Just kind of stuff like that. It needs organized a little bit better. This is going to be removed. I really want to work on this room, like I was saying, and, you know, fix it up. Random stuff in here. It's called shiny because it used to be all the iron and coal and diamonds. Over here, this used to be the redstone box. Now it's just what's left of the redstone box, as most of it's been moved. Little view. Alright, so enough messing around up here. Let's run downstairs. There we are. First floor down below. Was going to go that way. Never did anything with it. It's probably going to be sealed up. I think I'm just going to end that. In here, just a tiny bit of wheat, some seeds. This is my wheat farm. We got 2 of them. Spot I accidentally stepped on. This one, farmed earlier. Basically all you have to do, hit this lever, pistons retract, source block then, that's behind those 3 stone blocks, drops water down, it flows, all the things fall down. If you've never seen a wheat farm before, it is the simplest thing to do, although I'm sure everyone has, as they are quite basic. The redstone wiring is simple, simple, simple. Lever, there's redstone under dust under here. There we go. Up here, repeater to extend the signal. And then that just comes up into the 3 pistons with the water. Very, very simple. That is basically the extent of creating something on my own that I've done with redstone so far. I can follow tutorials like with the minecart station and stuff, but as far as my own work, you know, this is probably stolen from somewhere because this is probably the first design somebody ever came up with. But it's super easy. Over here, started to dig out a path and never finished it. There's going to be a lot of that. There's lots of things I started and didn't finish. So we want to definitely work on that. I'm thinking my melon and pumpkin farm is going to go in here. Originally, there were going to be some more wheat farms. It was going to go out like 5 or 6, but I just don't use as much wheat as I produce. Half the time, I don't even harvest it. I just don't need it. So over here, there we go, lots of reeds. I call it the lawnmower. When you're harvesting it, it just reminds me of lawn mowing. We might check that out later in another episode when I talk about some of the problems with this, namely that I didn't put any lights in there. So yeah, we got some books, just a couple, and some reeds, a couple. You know, just lots of things. A few of the ravine that just need cleaned up, coal, all that. So if we go down the stairs, oh, sound lag. I have that problem in this room sometimes. So over here, this was going to be the pig farm, but I ran into that swamp grass, and I just got really disenchanted with the whole project when I saw that grass. Once they fix it, I think I'm going to work on this project to get it finished. So for now, my pigs are just chilling in here. A couple of them with a sheep. Gotta find another one. Over here, my chicken farm. We've got a double fence. When I was building this, they were just getting out of the one fence. There were so many of them. There were several hundred chickens in here, down to 4. Basically from the wall to here, it was just white with chickens. Um, lots and lots. The source blocks just push them this way into the wall, push their eggs up here, and then into that string going this way. You just have to stand right here, collect all the eggs. I don't even want them. Got lots and lots. Lots and lots. Those are all just stored in here along with the chicken, meat, and feathers that haven't been moved anywhere else. There's that sound lag. It happens right here all the time. It's very annoying. For a couple of days I was playing and I didn't have that problem, and it was awesome. But yeah, something I gotta get used to. Live with it. Some mossy cobblestone to finish up the walls of the room. I think the sheep farm is going to be that way, because it's going to take up a lot of space. Now that in the newest snapshot, or the snapshot before, the sheep can regrow their wool now, finally. I'm actually playing on Minecraft 1.0.0. I'm not going to go with the snapshots until there's something that really interests me. I think my cow farm's going to be over to that side. I just haven't gotten any cows because I haven't really needed food. Plenty of wheat. Plenty of chicken. So downstairs once more. Through these birch, I just put them there temporarily. In there is going to be a little secret project I'm working on. It's quite large, but I don't want to give it away right now. It's just a work in progress, like most things. I think I'm just going to reveal that when it's completely done. It's a little surprise for everybody. Down this way, we have my XP farm that I totally stole from Etho. And we'll check that out probably in a different episode. I don't feel like going down that way. I'll show you the minecart track, though. Some lava behind fence posts. Little pattern with the stone. And then this basically just repeats all the way down and then curves around to the left later on. I like the way it looks. Lights things up well. Got some detectors and powered rails. I went with the detectors because I didn't know if the torches were going to lag my game. Since it's so close to home, I just decided to go with that. I don't really have a lack of resources, so it wasn't a problem. And then coming down this floor, we've got nothing. I haven't decided what I'm going to put down here, so I haven't even started building an empty room. Going down further, we have my mine. And I gotta fix this because I keep hitting my head. It's really annoying. And again, I've played for probably, dozens and dozens of hours, and it's just something I just never got around to doing. It's like, I'll live with it. So yeah, this mine is big. It goes out very far. I think you guys probably only see 3 torches. I'm not going to show it off right now, but it is large. Very, very large. Over here we've got, cobble, dirt, gravel, sand, which is sadly quite empty. The project I've been working on that I'm probably going to show last is so that I can fill this up. Sandstone goes in here just because I don't have enough sand to continue this down. All the rest of these, like the dirt and gravel, or cobblestone especially, just lots and lots of chests. So, hopefully you didn't catch a view of the fishery. If you've never read the books, you should go check them out. I am totally blanking on the name, but I will get back to you guys on that. Alright, so we've got a sliding door right here. Followed a tutorial because I'm not smart enough with redstone to do it myself. And I really like the way it looks. Simple, nice and easy. Some iron blocks. And you run in to the fishery. There's all these blue shiny rocks on the wall. I think they look pretty. There we go. Coal and redstone tiling for the floor. It's not my favorite. When I started it, I didn't have any of the room done. I thought it would look cool. It doesn't match with the walls and the ceiling, though. But it's kind of too late to change it, so I'm just going to have to live with it. When I started this, Silk Touch was not around. It was in 1.9.3, I believe. And then in 1.9.4, the enchantments started working. So from like the door to about here, I moved all this coal and redstone using pistons from the mine. I basically started close and went out further and further and further and just built pistons and pushed and pushed and pushed. It took forever. Same with the diamonds from about there to here or so. It took a very long time. So we've got lapis blocks around the edge, iron here. The glowstone's sunken in. I really like the way that looks. It hides the glowstone that's in the ceiling. It's kind of an ugly block. You gotta have it for the lighting. I really don't want to use torches once I design lighting for all my rooms. So we kind of have to deal with the glowstone, but I think it looks alright. Lots and lots of furnaces. They're pretty much all full of coal, minus however many times I've used them recently and haven't refilled them. That is so I can do a lot of smelting all at once. Lots and lots of cobble. Lots and lots. At one point, these were all completely full. Oh no, I forgot. I didn't put the glass in. Missing a couple pieces of glass and one chest. We're going to have to add that very soon. So these chests are used for storage. And let's save this one. Right here, we got the lapis, some shinies. Some things I picked up with Silk Touch. Some lapis blocks, some coal, one extra diamond. The redstone blocks, I actually picked up the exact number I needed to finish the floor, so it worked out great. Some gold, random junk. In here, we've got my iron in the two different forms. Up here is backup room for that once this gets filled up, but I used a lot of it on this ceiling. If I can recall correctly from when I counted, I believe it was 160 iron blocks. So if there's 9 iron in each one, that's 1,440 pieces of iron, something like that. I don't know. Get a calculator maybe if you care. Coal is stored in here. Good lot of that. Plus, you know, more or less a stack in each of these. And over here we have redstone. Lots of redstone, as I don't use it very often. Just don't. In here, well, we've got our nether supplies. Glowstone, some obsidian. I really like these nether bricks. I think they look great. Over here, a couple pieces of the stone bricks you get from the fortresses. No, not fortresses. Strongholds. The mossy, which looks great, and the cracked. I think that those are going to be in this chest, the mossy, and then the cracked in this one. I'm not sure what's going to be in the far left column, but room to expand. Over here, we have the final part of the vault. There we are. Click, or the vault. There we go. Some nether brick. Stairs going down. Again, a tutorial I copied. I want to say it was CNB Minecraft again. He does great stuff. Really easy to follow tutorials. Definitely recommend checking him out. There we go. Go down here. Obsidian floor. And storage. I call this the yellow brick road. It goes back a bit. This is going to go back even further. I just haven't worked on it. In all these chests in the middle, we've got cobblestone. I'm going to fill these all with the cobblestone. This is going to be like my long-term storage. Excuse me. I can't talk tonight. So yeah, all the cobble is going to be in the middle. The far left side is going to be stone. Just all stone. And then the far right side is going to be all the stone brick. Because I like the way those look. And I figure I'm going to be using a lot of them. So once I make a lot up, they're going to go on this side. Gotta finish up this wall, finish double chesting these, and continue on that way. Let's go up here. And I think I'm going to cut right here. Stairs. Not the biggest fan of how they open. I really love how they close, though. I tried messing with the timings to get them to open like that, but I just broke everything and messed it up horribly. Had to end up rewatching the tutorial to fix it all. So yeah, I'm going to cut right here, and we're going to be back in just a moment. And we're back. The longest cut ever. I don't think I moved any. I rewatched the video and thought of a couple things I didn't mention. So the name of those books, the first one is The Name of the Wind in the King Killer Chronicle by Patrick Rothfuss. Yeah, the fishery was the name of a place. Yeah, great books. The other thing I forgot was this chest. Yeah, enchanted items. Basically all the useful ones. So up here we have the unbreaking picks. They're handy, but I don't really like them very much. Down here we have the efficiency picks. I like these a bit more than just the unbreaking. However, when the two of those are combined, those are great picks. Because they break things just so fast, and they last forever. Especially like efficiency 4 and breaking 3. You just can mine out hundreds of blocks in no time flat, and it doesn't even degrade. The one I'm using, I've been using that for just ever and ever. Right here we have the alright pick of fortune and the good pick of fortune. Efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, fortune 3. I have another one of those actually, 2. Now this one's about halfway gone, and I've got a backup. So in good in a good standing with those. By the time I get another one, or by the time these 2 run out, I probably will have gotten another one. So that's really great. We've got the most useless enchantment ever on a diamond axe, Silk Touch. I was trying to get unbreaking, so I could just use one axe to harvest my trees forever and ever and ever, but I got Silk Touch, so I saved it. I tried using it on coal, and it didn't work, so I didn't bother trying to use it on like diamonds or redstone or anything. I did, however, use it on glowstone, and it worked. So in the future, I'm going to be taking that to the nether with me instead of my Silk Touch pickaxe. It's almost gone. I'm really hoping I get another one of these soon, especially with unbreaking. That would be great. I've used that a lot to make this room, obviously. And then we have a couple shovels. Fortune, kind of worthless. I bet it would work on glowstone. I don't know. And then unbreaking efficiency 3s. These shovels are great for mining sand, which is actually where we are going to go to right now after the actual cut. Welcome back, guys. So this is the actual cut. We're back up in the minecart room. So glowstone lighting up here. Kind of forgot to mention that. This part's all smooth and balanced, like, you know, it was sculpted. This part is going to be looking more like a cave, like it was just dug out, and that's how it ended up. It's halfway done, not quite finished, especially this side. I'm going to have, I believe I'm just going to have it be like dirt with like vines and trees, a couple blocks there for just putting down, that kind of stuff up here. I don't know exactly what I want, but in my head I have a good idea. Just a lot of like tree, like overhang, kind of like hanging garden kind of thing. But I stopped working on that. This time it wasn't because I just only finished half a project, like always. I actually realized I shouldn't work on this until I decide where these other 2 tracks are going to go. So yeah, that'll be a project we'll work on in the future a good bit. Probably pretty far away though. So let's ride that track. Of course, I don't have a minecart. So let's run. So this goes down here. That's all glassed out. Down there is the reed farm, about here, I think. You might be able to see it. Yeah. The wheat farm is right there, and the reed farm under these fences. So that gives a great view during the day, especially when you're down there. That took forever, filling it up with dirt and then putting glass on top and then digging out the dirt. It was a giant pain, but I think it was worth it. Alright, so tracks going down. This room, what the track is going to go through is going to be like a cave. It's just going to be straight up cave. I'm going to sculpt it a bit. There's going to be like a lava pillar or 2. Like it was just cut through the earth and then cart track was put in. Yeah, not sure what we're going to do quite yet, but yeah, idea in my head, that's what I want it to be. Just have to figure out how to get there. Some random stuff in here. Oh, there's that card I was looking for. Maybe take 2 of those. Go put one back up later. I'm lazy. Alright. Ooh, glowstone. Sweet. Sorry, distracted. So yeah, I'm recording this at about 4 a.m. my time. Eastern time, if anyone cared. Yeah, so my mind is kind of gone. Long day at work today. So yeah, we ride up over here, and then that's going to go up here, and to here. This area all needs finished, and then mixed into this area. I don't know what I'm going to do for that. No idea. But right here, once again, the glass under the water. That took forever. And then sandstone walls. The lighting is hidden in the sandstone walls. Behind this glass, we got nether brick, or I'm sorry, glowstone. And then we've got a water block coming down. Where there was water underneath, it was nice and easy. Otherwise, like you can see right here, there's no water. This cuts through a piece of land, so I just poured bucket down. All of the 8 pieces around the glowstone are all sandstone as well. I wanted it to look pretty and not just be random stuff when you looked in it. The problem, well not problem, but when you're on a minecart, you can't even tell. But if you come up close, you can. So I think it was worth it because it makes it look more finished. This is one of the few pieces that I have actually finished. This and my other minecart track, really. So we're going to be doing lots of cleaning up. But yeah, this took a lot of sandstone to make this. And as I am on low supply of sand, kind of a problem. However, if we ride the cart, here's that island I was talking about. And then there's more land. The swamp biome's right above us. Our house is back that way. This just goes on and on and on. This took a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of sandstone. Eventually, however, we get to the end. And just kind of drop right now. We don't have a station here. Got to build that eventually. Here I did, however, use the torches. I did not feel like making the detector rails, so I just went with the torches. It's far enough away from my base too that I think it's not really going to matter. And I don't believe that the torches really even make that big of a difference. Looking at this, it looks like I'm really laggy. I think most of that is fraps. I've got a decent computer, not great, but quite good. So it doesn't really have any problem running Minecraft. When I XP farm for spiders, or cave spiders, I usually get it up to about 400 or so. After that, it's just too unbearable to kill them all at one time with a potion of harming. So yeah, I mean, it runs well. So I don't think that the torch thing is even that big of a deal. But yeah, the destination, the most important part. This desert is huge. A lot bigger than the one right next to my house. And most importantly, it's not right next to my house. So I'm just going to tear this whole place down. This is where I'm going to get all my sand. Oh, blast. Really? I don't have a single block on me? Now I do. This is where I'm going to get all my sand, all my sandstone, and it's not going to matter how ugly it looks. So for now, you know, just kind of this area, this rectangle. And we've got some more rectangles over there. I like to find spaces where it's flat, there's not a lot of hills. The reason being, with efficiency on your diamond shovels, I hate how you can't swap these like that. That needs to be fixed. I mean, it's got a different enchantment, it's a different item. If it was 2 shovels, you know, that'd be fine, but these are different. So, whatever. So with the efficiency, if you hold down your mouse button and hit the first sand block furthest away from you, or you hit them clear to there, and then you sprint forward, you actually mine fast enough that you can sprint behind the sand. It is the quickest way to get sand that I know of, at least. Maybe TNT might be faster, but I don't have a supply of TNT. I don't really care for it for harvesting because you lose items too, so that makes it, you know, less worth it. In my eyes, at least, because the whole point is to get items, not destroy them. So that's how I mine sand. I know there's the torch method everybody uses, but that gets on my nerves. I don't like doing that. It just takes too long to place the torches, I think. So yeah, this is where I'm going to be getting my sand. This is the furthest reach of my world that I have connected to. I've gone out that way, but, you know, I haven't built anything or really gotten to it. So if we ride back, I don't really want to end the episode down here or at night. We are going to end on a high note. So yeah, just to recap while we go down the tunnel, a lot of this LP is going to be me finishing projects, fixing things up and making things look pretty. I really want to make everything, you know, finished, not just half done. I want to clean things up, finalize things, and really just make them like this and the other mine shaft tunnel. Just completely done, and something that you can look at and show off and be like, hey, look, it's done. And we aren't going to go up that, because I realized I didn't put enough powered rail, so I'm 1 powered rail short of being able to make it back up the mountain to the minecart station. There we are. So yeah, what other final thoughts do I have? Do-do-do. Do-do-do. I don't know. We'll cover them in the next episode, though, if I think of anything. But yeah, sleep till day. And there we are. Come out the front door, and we have a look at the face. That was natural. I didn't touch that. I think it looks like a face. Not quite a creeper, but it looks like a demented zombie or something with a goofy eye. I like looking at that. So we're gonna end the episode there. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back and enjoy and watch the future episodes. This is Punkos saying goodbye. Have a great night, guys.